guys, it's Holly, and it is January. I don't know why I was going to say something else. January 2nd, when I'm finally filming this video that I was supposed to film on December 31st and get up by the 1st, but you guys are watching it on the 3rd of January. You guys, life has just been crazy lately. It's just been super stressful. The last couple of months have been really rough, so I'm sorry if the videos haven't been as regular as they're supposed to be. I'm sorry if anything is not going quite how it's supposed to, but I'm hopefully getting that fixed and getting everything back on track. And don't worry, everybody's fine. Mr. Pineapple's health is doing great. Everything's wonderful. It's just been hard for us for a couple months, but that's okay because life is hard sometimes, but God gets us through it. So today's video, after that long explanation, my glasses are all kinds of crooked. Sorry guys, I have to tilt them down a little so that the glare, whatever, anywho. Today's video is a year in review and 2020 looking forward, basically. This year has been bonkers. So much has happened to us in our lives this year. Just in my crochet world, the proper pineapple world, so much has happened. I went to the tip of the well, the first festival I went to was the Yarn Con with Al. I'll put a picture of us in right here, which was so much fun. We took the train to Chicago. We came back. We spent days in Chicago. It was so much fun. We loved it. I got to meet Christy Glass there, which was tons of fun. Then, let's see, we did the Tip of the Mitt Fiber Festival again with Al. I'll put a picture in here. That's us in the parking lot of the Tip of the Mitt. Gosh, and then after that, I think the next festival I went to was Michigan Fiber Festival, which, again, Al was there, which was so much fun. And then we went to, oh no, wait, first we went to, before Michigan Fiber Festival, me and Al went back to Chicago to Stitches Midwest. Here's a photo of us there. So I spent a lot of time with my best friend this year. We went to Chicago twice, which was tons of fun. We went to all the festivals we could go to. We missed a couple of the Michigan festivals. I know she went to a couple. Oh, we also went to the Spring Fiber Festival in Ann Arbor. I missed the one in October, but I made the spring one. I did a lot of fiber festivals. It was so much fun. I got to meet a lot of you, which was a ton of fun. Loved it. As far as projects, I didn't actually complete as many things as I wanted. I know I don't remember all of my New Year's resolutions that I put in my video from a year ago, but I do remember one was that I wanted to crochet and knit a lot more. Like I wanted to finish like one crochet and one knit thing every month. That did not happen. I did finish a couple of projects. I got my Free Your Fade done. I got my flat iron shawl done. Let me see here. You know, it is so helpful to have like your queue on Ravelry or Instagram. Keep your photos up on Instagram, you guys, because like right now, oh, not my queue projects. I also designed a lot of things. I did, I made a couple of dolls. So I started the year out with the Maggie doll. We also did the Noelle doll, which was a mermaid. And then at the end of the year here, we did Ruffles the clown doll. So I got 3 dolls out. That was great. I made my marble spring shawl. I made, what's the other pattern I made? I'm looking through right now and I'm like drawing a complete blank, you guys. Oh, my armor shawl. I did that. Oh, I loved my armor shawl, you guys. Here's a picture of the armor shawl. So cute. And then I didn't do too much else besides that. I finally written the pattern for my Swancho. I'll put the picture here too, which was so much fun. And I'm looking through all my projects I finished, and that is about it for the year. And I absolutely had a blast with all of them. They were all so much fun to make. I loved it so much. I did not do as much as I wanted to, but again, this year was so crazy, you guys. We sold our house, we bought a camper, we moved to a campground, then we moved to Texas. Things got rough down here in Texas, so I haven't been doing too much crochet or knitting, but it's okay. We're fine. And I'm really hoping that in 2020 I can get back on the wagon and get just crocheting and knitting and busting things out. I'm super excited. So at the end of the year, everybody kind of does, not everybody, but a lot of people do this or at the beginning of the year, they do this Make 9 challenge on Instagram, where you pick 9 projects you want to make in the upcoming year. So I will insert the photo here of my Make 9. I'm also looking at my phone right now. We're going to work from the left to the right. You guys, okay, so it's the summer camp shawl. I know the name of that one. Summer camp shawl. I still have not made that, you guys. Haven't even picked the yarn out. Excuse me. Nothing. Haven't. But we'll talk about it in a minute. The next one was Sensum sweater. Nope. Changed my mind about that. I was like, oh, I love it. It's done with bulky. I don't even like working with bulky, you guys. I really don't. For some reason, my hands are just more adapt to the little teeny tiny yarns and the little stuff, so it didn't work. So, on that one. The next was the flat iron shawl, which you guys know I finished. Flat iron shawl. Loved it. You know what? Here's a picture of the flat iron shawl. Loved it. Okay, back to my Make 9. So I did get that one done. Hallelujah. Next was the rose cardigan. No, you guys, I am nowhere near ready to knit a cardigan. I don't know what I was thinking. Next one over is the, I believe, blur shawl. Nope, didn't do that one either. Then is another cardigan that actually has, what is it called, you guys? Brioche. Was I crazy? That one is called the contour cardigan. And I had the vortex cardigan down here. No. I had 3 knitted cardigans. I've never knitted a garment. Oh, sorry, the dog's out the window. 3. What was I crazy? That was just crazy, y'all. Then is the crimson hooded cardie. You guys know I started that. I got the back panel done and I started working one of the front panels, and I made it through like 2 repeats and realized I messed up my repeat. So I have had to pull it out. I'm starting over. So no on that one. And then the last one is the birds of the feather. I am still working on my birds of a feather. I am just through the very first lace section. It's going slow, but I am working on it. So my Make 9 for last year was kind of a flop because I literally made 1 and started 2, and then the rest of them I was just absolutely crazy because what was I thinking? I can't make a knitted cardigan. I can't do brioche. But I want to. I want to. We'll talk about that in New Year's resolutions in a minute. So now I did it again this year. I picked my Make 9. Here is my Make 9 for 2020. Okay guys, you will notice a familiar in the first spot. That is the summer camp shawl. I am going to go through my stash, and if I don't have anything in the stash I want to use, I will purchase. That will be the first thing I purchase. I am making that shawl this year. Happening. I bought that pattern in 2017, y'all. I've got to make it. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, the next one is Goldfish Memories. You guys, I saw this in person at local yarn store day back on April 27th, which again, I was hanging out with Al at the Yarn Garden in Michigan, which we absolutely love. I absolutely love. I'll probably be back there again this year. We don't know. We'll see. Anywho, and I saw it in person and I fell in love. I was like, what is that? Me and Al, we were across the room. Al, do you remember? We were like, do you see that shawl that lady has? And finally I just went up and I was like, what is this? I need this in my life. I think my kid needs me. What do you need, Squish Squish?
Can you go to your birthday?
Oh, I've got to put a birthday into a video game. Your birthday?
No. Oh, I should. Nah.
There. Birthday done.
After my birthday?
That's your birthday. Kids are adorable. Okay, so we saw it, and I can't remember. I don't remember the colors hers was. But basically, it's like two solids or semi-solids and like a speckle or something. So I've picked the perfect yarn. That one's going to get worked on. Next, okay, how do I say this one? Oh yeah, the Georgia shawl. I have been looking, okay, so the first one is knitted. The summer camp is knitted. So is the Goldfish Memories. That is by Casa Pinka. Love her. She's so silly. Then the Georgia shawl is by, I've got it written down, Kristen Bishop. So pretty. She has actually like 6 or 7 shawls I want to make, but that's the first one I want to make. And I'm going to make it with yarn that was given to me by my friend Cindy Marsh from New York. She gave it to me at Michigan Fiber Festival, and I love it so much, so I'm going to work on that one. The next, so that is crocheted. The Georgia shawl is crocheted. Next is the, I'm going to say this wrong, Toroko sweater by Nomad Stitches. You guys, this sweater there, It is crocheted. So cool, right? Love it. Totally have to make that sweater. It's amazing. The next one is the Diamond River by Haley Joanne Robinson, and it is a shawl. It is Tunisian crochet. Love it. It's gorgeous. Cannot wait to get working on that. Super excited. The next one is, I'm going to say this wrong again, Krueska by Elena Fedotovia. Sorry if I said your name wrong. It is a cowl, and it is crocheted too. It looks knit, but it is crocheted. I'm super excited. I've already got my yarn balled for that one. That one's going on the hook like right away. The next one down is the Written in the Stars by Rachie New Designs. Love this one. I have the yarn balled up for this too, and I'm gonna love this. It's gonna be so pretty. It is also crochet. The next one is one I literally just found days ago and was like, took my breath away. It is called Candied Orange by Elena Fedotovia. Again, it is a crocheted sweater, and it is stunning. Look at all the detail on it, guys. I don't know if you can see it very well. If you want to see better photos, you can go over to my Instagram and see this. And the last one is called Imagine When by Joji Locatelli. I bought this pattern at Stitches Midwest with Al. We were hanging out with, oh, give me a second, Squishy Wishy. Can you give me that rainbow yarn right there in that first toe? See right in the center? No, right up one. Right there, that rainbow one. Do you see the
big one?
Yes. He's gonna get it and bring it over here. Pull the tote out a little if you have to. Go ahead. Yep. Just, yep, that one. Yep. Reach down, grab it. That's how we roll with the Barber Pineapple. We don't stop so that I can get up. Squishy Wishy is a helper, and he helps. Oh, he even closed the tote. What a good boy you are. We went by a booth. We went by the booth of Cozy Colorwork. I thought that was the name, but I didn't want to say it in case I said it crazy, like wrong. But I always say Crazy Colorwork, but it's Cozy Colorwork. So we go by their booth, and there is this skein. It's crazy, you guys. It's called, let me get the name, Party Time. And when I show it to you, you guys are gonna just know. So I walk up, I see the skein. I'm in love with it from the moment I see it. But I say to myself, what on earth am I gonna make with that? Because here it is. Look at this skein of yarn, you guys. Look at this. Get it up close. Let it focus. It's so colorful. Now, you could probably knit a pair of socks with this, and they would probably be absolutely stunning. Matter of fact, I want a pair of socks knitted out of this. But I don't knit socks, so whatever. It is actually, it doesn't say. It's 100% superwash merino. It is super soft. And it is 550 yards of fingering weight yarn. And I saw it and I fell in love, but I was like, I don't know. So the guy, they had the most genius idea. They had little like sample cards. He gave it to me. And we're walking around Stitches Midwest, and we're having a blast. And at the end, we come back to them because Al had her one she loved. I had mine. And I get there and I'm like, I love it, but what am I going to make with it? And he goes, why don't you make the shawl we have on the sample? And I look up, and the Imagine shawl, which if you see Hohi's version is done in a beautiful navy, which I love, is made with this. And you guys, it is stunning. It was stunning. I wish I had a photo of it. I do not, but I wish I did. Stunning. And I instantly was like, I have to make that with that. And it takes only one skein of this to make it. I'm so excited. So that one is definitely going to hopefully get worked on too, you guys. So I have a few knitting, Tunisian, and a bunch of crochet on my Make 9. I really hope I get more than 2 done, because I'm only going to count the 2 that I finished from my other Make 9. It was 2, right? Yeah, it was 2. So that's what my Make 9. My goals for this year is to obviously just make more stuff. I have so much enjoyment from crocheting and knitting. I just need to do it more. I don't know why I don't sometimes. Sometimes I get in a funk. You guys know how it is. You get a little depressed or something, and then you just don't do anything. I need to stop getting that way. I need to get like excited. I have a couple, so I have some more doll designs I want to put out. I have a whole new doll that is completely different from my regular dolls that I'm going to design and work on this year. I would love to make more actual garments like sweaters and stuff, either crochet or knitted. I would love to learn to brioche knit, you know, maybe, possibly. And I would love to meet more of you guys. So you guys, here on the channel, I do something called 5 Crafty Questions. And I've done it at a couple of festivals and a couple other people, like family and whatnot. And I would love to meet more of you and be able to ask you these questions and put you on my channel. So any chance I get to do that would be wonderful. I'm in Texas right now, and I'm here for a little bit longer before I go back to Michigan. So if there's anybody in Texas, especially East Texas, who might want to like do a 5 Crafty Questions with me, get together, hang out or something, get a hold of me. You guys can email me at theproperpineapple@gmail.com. I would love to meet more of you guys. Festivals for this year, I may or may not, haven't decided, be going to the DFW Fiber Festival in Texas. I'm not sure, because we're not sure when we're going to go back to Michigan. And I know Al had talked about maybe going to YarnCon again, so I might go to one of those two, or I might not go to either one of those. I will most assuredly be back at Michigan Fiber Festival, because Michigan Fiber Festival, if I can make it to the April Fiber Expo in Michigan, I might go to that. I would probably try to go to the Tip of the Mitt again. I love the Tip of the Mitt. It was so fun to go to. It's where I met Danielle and Andrew from Iron Wheel Farms. They were like my first real yarny purchase in person, and I loved them. They were so sweet. And then I don't know, I would love to go to Rhinebeck, but I have to talk the hubs into going to Rhinebeck. So I don't know. And then I know there's some in Ohio and Indiana. I might try to get to those. I will probably definitely be going back to Stitches Midwest again this year. So if you're going to be at Stitches, let me know so we can hook up. Maybe do a 5 Crafty Question. That would be wonderful. Those are basically, I'm looking out the window at my kids, I'm sorry, my goals for the year. I just want to get more crochet, more knitting, more Tunisian, just do more, and I want to interact with my Proper Pineapple people. I love you guys. I know you guys support the channel so much. You guys are so wonderful. You're always praying for me and my family, which we greatly appreciate. We could always use your prayers. Well, I'm going to get out of here because this video went way too long for a quick check-in and a quick year in review, and I still have to edit it and put it up. So I'm going to get working on that. But I love you guys so much, and I'll be back in a few days for another video of some sort. So bye guys.